Right. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thanks for participating this webinar here. I think from our series of webinar, I think we got the largest number of audience here. So since we have a largest number, we have a large number of the participants here. I hope during this webinar, please cooperate by mute yourself and please stop the record, stop the video as it will interrupt the webinar here. So I hope you are all in a good health here, since we are grounded for fighting the COVID-19 here. So today I would like to present about on one of our solution here, which is NVivo, and I think some of us already watch this, already participate the webinar and NVivo from our side before, but today I would like to focus on how to do the autocoding through sentiment extraction and analysis from our solution, which is NVivo. Alright, so don't worry everyone, we recorded this webinar and upload this recording video into our website. So please stay tuned. So if there is question, please post it in the chat box and I will answer it accordingly after the demo, since I instruct you all to mute. But you can just ask the question, but if you want to ask the question through the chat box also can. But in order to make the webinar smoothly, so just post it in the chat box, then I will answer it after the demo. So without wasting our time, I would like to proceed this webinar here. All right, so first of all, I just want to brief you about our company, which is TechWorks, which is basically we are providing the analytical solution to the government agency, education institution, and business. So this our range of the solution here, from analytical, for education, data science, AI, and machine learning. So the NVivo will fall into the analytical solution. And actually, our office is based in the Petaling Jaya, Malaysia, and we have branches at foreign countries such as like Singapore and India for international marketing. So this is the list of our major customer for the government, education, oil and gas, finance, and others. I think for the NVivo, we just provide to the mainly to the education, and also we provide to the business that related with the research analysis or qualitative research for the NVivo. So far we are one of the provider in Southeast Asia region for NVivo. All right, so before we go to our solution, which is NVivo, this the flow of the qualitative research from the import to the explore, code, query, reflect, visualize, and memo. For those who doesn't know what is the code, it means we just classify the reference, such as like we highlight something and we put it as in the notes or themes, and we can put on the sentiment, such as like we have a book and we want to highlight the text and we want to classify whether that this belong to the desired themes or desired sentiment. For example, if the text is in the negative way, then we put it in the negative sentiment. So if in a positive way, it will put it in the positive. So, and then after that, we do some analysis through the text search, word frequency coding, matrix coding, and cross-step. And after that, we do some visualization on mapping through the mapping. So for the at the last of the demonstration for today, I would like to show to you the mapping features that we can map through the file, from the file into the coding, and we do some visualization here. So like I said earlier, NVivo is a desktop application that lets user organize, analyze, and visualize information. So basically, NVivo, let's say you have a book or you have a reference in your hands and you want to do highlight or something, that's it in the traditional way. But so far in this moment, at this moment that we have a advanced technology and we have a computer, and some of the resource are in digital. So for the NVivo, it can help you to do the tagging, to do the highlighting the things in a digital way for the NVivo. Instead of we do in the traditional way to do this before we go through the some research, and also it can help you to do the research question, and also to the research we want to do the research methodology here. Oh, sorry. Right. So sorry here. Sorry for the sorry for the interrupting here. So these are our features in the NVivo. So from NVivo, we can organize the folder, we can do some coding, and we can do some classify. So here is the data that supported for the NVivo. We can do in the plain text, Word and PDF, audio and video, and so on. And also this the analysis part, which is we can do the text search, word frequency, coding, matrix coding, and cross step. And for the visualization, we just do in the charts, cluster analysis, and map. Data can be any languages. So, but in order to maintain the consistency in your analysis in NVivo, I suggest to use one language in one project. And also for the autocoding, it can be supported for 6 language only, which is English, French, German, Japanese, Portuguese, and Spanish here. So here some visualization that we will that features in the NVivo, which is mapping, charts, and cluster analysis. So okay, all right. So I think I will go to the previous slide here. So since our subject is we want to highlight the auto coding, so for today, I just show to you on how to do the auto code, and lastly we do the mapping. But for the other features, I will try to present after the demo here if there is any question. But if doesn't make enough for this today, then I think I will put for the another webinar. All right, so this is our information. So if you have if you want do some purchasing the license or something, you can email at sales@stackworks.com, also directly to koma@stackworks.com. Or if you have any technical question for the NVivo, such as like how it works or something, you can just email at techsupport@stackworks.com. All right, so now I would like to start our demonstration here. So let me share my screen. Okay. All right, so this is our latest version of NVivo here, which is new NVivo. Previously we have a NVivo 12, but now it's not NVivo 13. We call is new NVivo. The difference between NVivo and the other older version is only the features, and only the simplify the features, such as like in the NVivo 12 we have a codes and notes, but for this new NVivo they just simplify it as a notes only, not codes or something. And also you can see the interface also changes, but the previous feature is maintained for this latest NVivo here. So I just do some new project. Okay, environment, sentiment. All right. So you can also put this description as optional, and to maintain the analysis, you can just simply choose your language that you will use. For example, I just put English only. Then next, and also we have a autosave project features here. So if you want to autosave, just click on yes, and don't worry if you unintentionally close your some project here, then they will save the project automatically, and also it will recover the project if accidentally you close the computer and close your NVivo. So I will create the project first. Okay, so one more thing, the new feature is very user friendly. As we know, as you can see, some of the feature they will give you the guide for those who doesn't familiar with this NVivo, compare with the previous version here. So I just skip to here. Now I would like to organize my file here. You can just simply right click, new folder, interview, and also folders, social media. Okay. Oh, one more thing I forgot to say. I also will show to you on how we do the social media extraction to the NVivo here. Alright, so just click on interview, close, and then after that, you can just simply choose your items here from your computer. Import files. Let's say I just want to just click all of this project file here, which is containing the interviews. Import. All right. So as you can see, I already imported the file into the Word here. If you do some changes file in this NVivo, then they will maintain it in this project file. Compare with and it not linked with the external sources, such as like the Barbara file in this NVivo is not linked with the Barbara file at the outside of the NVivo, which means you located at desktop for example, it will not link. It will just save in this project here. So also you can also input, instead of the document file, you can also input your audio here, such as like import items, sample data, audio and video. Let's say I just want to put can video only, just click open and then import. So as you can see, also your video also is already there, and you can also see the video, and you can also do some transcribing here, such as I just want to delete waveform here, and then such as I would like to import the transcription. I already transcribed this file into the document, and I would like to import it in this transcription here. Click on edit, and then import rows, browse, and then such as I have my transcription here, just can transcript, open, and then treble row, time span is time span. It depends on what your header that you put. For example, I just put the header time span, so I just link to the time span into the time span. If you locate the header is time, then you just link with this time span on content and then speaker. So click OK. Then you can see the transcription is already there, and then you can just simply play. If you want to play along with the transcription, click on synchronize and then play and pause. Oh, I think So you, all right. So as you can see here, all right. So NVivo also provided automatic transcription. You can just simply send the video and they will auto transcribe by itself. But let me show to you. Let me share to you on what is the feature on the automatic transcription NVivo here. Is the all right. Share. All right. So as you can see here, you can just simply go to this URL here. Don't worry, I will share the link through the text chat box here at the end of the demo, and you can see it just give you a 50-minute audio. There's a 50-minute free trial, and you need to pay for this transcription. So example, and you can see this the price of the transcription. However, it depends on the length of the video that you send, video or audio that you send to transcribe it. All right, so I hope it's clear for you. And the language that's supported for NVivo transcription is most of them are European language, but so far like Malay language, Mandarin, Tamil is not supported for NVivo transcription. So I cannot say anything here, but like I said, it just supported most of European languages. All right, so I hope it's clear for you. I think so far I done for the video transcription. Now I would like to show to you on how to do the social media, how to extract the social media information. But to extract social media, for example, I just put my Twitter here. We will use the end capture for NVivo. This feature is already available if you install NVivo, then they will edit automatically in your browser, and it supported the Internet Explorer and Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, and also for the Mac user, it will support Safari. And let's say I just want to search about environment issue. Okay, so I just click on environment issue. So as you can see here, you want to extract this thread of tweet here. You can just simply click on and capture for NVivo, then they will capture the tweet as a data set. So I will capture it first. Show capture. So I think it takes some time, so I just only capture 200 tweets only. Just click such as I put in the desktop. Save. So let's say then it will capture it, but it will capture as a .nvcx file. So we have to put in the NVivo to see more clear about this social media info here. So now I just share you on NVivo. So let's say I have a social media here, and you just click on import and capture. And for example, I just want to import that I extract from Twitter. Just click import. Then you can just simply click. So as you can see here, we can see our Twitter info already converted in the data in the table form. And also you can see the chart, which means the number of the tweet by the user. And also you can see the cluster analysis, which means it will cluster the user according to their topics. Here, all right. So also you can do some mapping here, which means which location that tweet about environmental issue. So as far as we can see, then most of them are from the Australia, which is 23 tweets from Africa, followed by Australia at 7 and South America at 5. And also you can see the Twitter sociogram, which means you can see the network of the user, which the user that retweet someone tweet else, someone else tweet or something. Right? You can also do the same do the same thing for the YouTube. So I will share to you. Share. So so I just already have my video about environmental. Then I would like to extract it into the NVivo. So you can just click on and capture. Then different with the Twitter, we can also extract the video and comments for the YouTube. So just video and comments, click on the capture. So show capture. So I just put in the desktop. Now I just share. All right. Share. Now I just import my YouTube here. Just click on and capture and YouTube and import. So just click. As you can see, the comment is already extracted in the table form, same as like Twitter, but there is no feature, various feature such as like the Twitter. And also you can see the video, then you can do the transcribing or something else for this video. All right. So I hope it's clear for you on social media things. Then if there is a question, then post it in the chat box, then I will answer it after the demo. All right. So now I would like to proceed on how we do on coding here. So I just back to my document file, Barbara. All right. So for the codes here, there are many ways to do the codings here, such as like we can do it in a manually and we can do the automatically. So first of all, I just show to you on how to do the manual in the shorter way. So you can just right click on new code. Right. First, you need to think on what the themes that already there in your resources. But for example, I just thinking about the natural environment. And click OK. And you can simply track your resource. For example, I think this code is related the natural environment codes here. Just highlight and we just drag into the desired code or something. Right? So, but if you want to remove the coding here, you can just simply highlight. Oh, sorry. You can just simply highlight and uncode and natural environment. Click OK. So it's already 0 here. Okay. So the manual way is really tough because we have to think first on our themes here and our codes that you want to put that related with your analysis here. But you can do the auto coding first to for those who wants to start the coding and doesn't have an idea. So it can give you some ideas to do the coding here. Just click on interviews and you can just simply Control A, which means select all of this file, right click, and you have an auto code here. And whether do you want to choose, you want to auto code through the identify themes or identify sentiments. But for example, I just choose identify themes, click next. So it will come out with the theme. They will identify the themes itself. All right. So these are suggested themes by NVivo here. So if you think that some of the themes that not related with the analysis here, you can just simply unclick. For example, I just unclick this thing here and then click next. And whether that you want to quote in the sentences or in a one paragraph. So I will leave it as a quote sentence here. Click next. And I will just located our quotes here into this auto-coded theme. Just click finish. So as you can see here, they will generate the tree map here, which means the largest of the box. That is mean there are more references in this code here. All right. So it also come up with the table how many the code that belongs to desired file or something. And if you want to check on the references of the codes here, you can just simply go to the auto-coded themes and you can just, let's say I would like to check on natural environment, just double click. And you can see the result here. All right. Also, you can do the same thing for the sentiment here. I just click on interview. Do the same thing as the autocode the themes earlier. Control A, right click, autocode, then identify the sentiment. Then they will classify the text which is a negative way and which is a positive way. Just click on identify sentiment, click next. And same thing, I just leave it just quote sentences, finish. And let the NVivo do their works for the coding sentiments. And as you can see here, they will generate some tree map here. So we can deduce that all of this file, mostly of them is contained on neutral sentence here compared with the positive or negative or mixed. And as the codes here, you can also check on the reference of the very positive sentiment, something. Hello, yeah? I hope to do the webinar smoothly, you can just simply mute, but you can just give your thoughts in the chat box. I hope please cooperate here. All right. So okay, now you can see the detail of what we coding for the sentiments here. And if you want to check on what we code in the documents, so you can click on our documents. You can click on this highlight and let's say all coding here. And you can see the highlighting things is mean that we have already the code into the themes, auto-coded themes and auto-coded sentiment earlier. And also you can see through the coding stripes here. All right, so as you can see here, we can deduce that the highlighting things that you can saw belong to the positive coding, and you can see there's a very positive and moderately positive here. All right, so as you can see, it cannot show you that this particular code belong to the area and particular area. All right, I hope it's clear for you on how to do the coding here. All right, so last but not least, I would like to show to you on how to do the mapping. you want to check on the relationship between the files and the coding that we put here. So click on this explore and click on the maps, and I just do the project map. Such as I want to do the sentiment mapping. Oh, sentiment mapping. All right, click OK. All right. I think something wrong here. Just hold on 1 second. Just hold on a second. All right. Sorry for interrupting here. I think my NVivo is already stuck. Just hold on a second here. Sorry for the inconvenience here.
No problem. It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Thanks.
We are with you.
All right.
My
Back up
screen
again.
has disappeared. My screen, I cannot see it. I cannot view it.
All right. I see. So sorry, I already back in charge here. So now okay. All right. So I would like to do the mapping part here. Just click on. All right. You can, I think you can see here.
Yeah, just small window, not like before.
Oh yeah. Because
do you share the screen?
Yeah, I already did the share screen here.
Okay.
All right. So I think I just continue here and then click on the, now I would like to do the mapping. Just click on maps, project map, and it's like just a map sentiment. Oh, sentiment mapping. Click OK. So now we just simply choose which project item that we want to do the relationship, such as I just put on my files here. So Barbara, Charles, Ken, Dorothy, Margaret, and so on. Click OK. Now I just do how I want to relate it with this file. For example, I just do in the very positive. We just simply drag and drop here. moderately positive, moderately negative, and very negative. So as you can see here, it's really tedious. So we just simplify it. And as we can see, this is the mapping that we can do on the NVivo lah. And we can deduce that can only say only the moderately positive here, but all of the file beside of the can, it will talk the mixed way, which is a positive and negative here. So you can see the relationship between that we code and which the coders that located in this file here. So I hope it's very important to do the research here. As we can see, we want to see the relationship between the codes and the files here. So I think I already finished my demonstration here. So I just put on the chat, and I will answer the queries that you already sent it. All right. So. All right. So okay, I already see the question. All right. So let me check. All right. Okay, so Kauta Bayumi already asked that, can you please share the slide after the webinar? Yes, you can. I will share you the slide. So give your email contact here. Then I will send you the share. I will send you the slide to you. All right. Thanks, Kauta Bayumi, for your question here. All right. Already taking notes. Then don't worry, we will post the video in our YouTube channel soon. All right, from Yasmin Kamarudin, can you capture Instagram post too? Unfortunately, we cannot capture Instagram post for the NVivo so far. Yeah, we have requested that NVivo we have already sent the request to the NVivo that he can capture the Instagram post, but they will I hope that they will edit it for the future, for the next version so far. All right. Aida Mokta, can we extract from a particular FB page? All right. Sorry, for Yasmin Kamarudin, thanks for your question, and I hope it's clear for you on how to capture the Instagram post. So for Aida Mokta, can we extract data from a particular FB page? Yes, it can be done, but only certain FB page. Most of them are only the open page. You can just simply click and capture, and they will post it as a data set. Same thing with the Twitter and the YouTube. I hope it clear. Thanks for your question, Aida Mokta. From City, WhatsApp or Telegram. So far, we just do for the social media. We can just do for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So anything else doesn't do the end capture here. All right, I hope it's clear. Thanks for your question, Siti. So how to capture in Facebook individually, not in groups. So like I said earlier, for the capturing for the Facebook, only capture for the open page only, and certain page depends on the privacy setting that they set in. So if you have your page, but they will set the privacy setting, then it will cannot do the capture. All right, I hope it's clear for you, Joyce. Thank you for your question. I have NVivo on my computer but not capture on my web browser. What should I do? All right. Okay, I think City Virus is already answered that the question. Amalia, and then you need to install the Encapture extension. If you use Chrome, Google Encapture, I think that will work. Yes, it will work. All right. Thanks, Amalina Adnan, for your question, and thanks, City Virus, for your suggestion here. All right. Hi, post. Please post. Okay. I don't understand how is this software is going to help me in my qualitative research. So far, I just do on codings here, which means we can just drag and drop into the resource text into our desired codes here. But for the NVivo, it's for qualitative research. It can do the bibliographic information, which means we can do the classify the file and into the author and sentiment. Then I will put into the do the analysis. I think I will go through it for the next webinar. Then I will focus it on how to classify the file. I hope you will attend the future webinar. Then we will set up for the future. All right. What if my interview transcript contain more than one language? Do I have to manually translate into one language in order to make the coding process, or NVivo able to autocode more than one language? For the manual coding, it's not problem to you. If you have a more than one language, you can simply do the manual coding. You just drag into your desired codes. But for the autocoding, they will detect only one languages to maintain the consistency. It cannot autocode more than one language. So like I said earlier before the demonstration, choose your language wisely and make sure that your content file is what is in one language to maintain the consistency of your analysis. I hope it's clear. Thanks for your question. All right. Do I have to create the teams to be auto-coded, or will software automatically? Actually, for the auto-coding is to give you hint to do the auto-coding. Actually, the manual coding is you have to do the manual coding to maintain the analysis. But for the auto coding, we just some of them is inaccurate. So, but at least it gives you idea before you do the manual coding. I hope it's clear for you. Thanks for the question. Okay, how if I cannot find and capture at the browser, what should I do? You can just simply download it. You can just Google it and capture extension for the Google Chrome. Then you can just download it into, and it will download into the. I think Virus is already give your answer. Thanks for your question, Catherine Ngoy. All right, I saw the option for themes and sentiment. What is the difference between both? All right, for the sentiment, we can just detect, we can just classify the sentence into the positive way or negative way. Sentiment is mean like we just to determine the polarity. Compared with the themes, we want to classify into the what we need to classify. Which means theme is more open compared with the sentiment that very close. I hope it's clear for you. Thanks for your question. All right, we can add quantitative data to get and the mapping and relationship also queue with 9 domains. All right, yes, you can add the quantitative data. All right, so for this NVivo, it can just do on the qualitative data. As we know, NVivo just help you on qualitative analysis here. But for the quantitative data, there is another else of solution, such as SPSS or something to do the mapping analysis. But I think this quantitative data is more to analysis, which is we do the file and we do some matrix coding or something. I think I will show to you on the next webinar. Then I will expose to you on how to classify the file and how do we do the analysis for the quantitative data. Okay, we need to do sentiment relationship with coding in order to explain. Yes, for Faradina Ahmad, yes, we need to do yes. Actually, for the sentiment, we want to see how participants feel about specific issue. All right. All right. So I can see your email. Okay. So for those who do the email, then I will share to you on the slides. Cool. All right. Thanks for providing your email, and I will give you on. Okay, for Sadaf Jamal, can we use NVivo for extract themes in the literature review part? Yes, it can be extract the themes. Okay, actually for the NVivo is help you to do the literature review. Okay, I already got the answer. All right. For the interview transcription in Malay, can we still do in the relationship under sentiment? For the autocoding, it cannot be detected as I already told to you that autocoded is only features on these 6 languages, which is English, French, German, Japanese, Portuguese, and Spanish. But for the Malay language, we have to do the sentiment manually. NVivo does not support right-left languages such as Arabic. For Kauta Bayomi, I will check to you later on Arabic languages, whether that is supported on NVivo. Then I will send to you your email. All right. What is the difference between using thematic analysis and NVivo? I think NVivo is one of the solution, and thematic analysis is just one of the analysis, and you can just simply use the thematic analysis into the NVivo. All right, I hope it's clear to you. If I already extracted the data to extract, can I import and analyze and visualize them using the... Yes, it can be done for Excel file, but it will treat your Excel file as I think survey data. But then I will show to you and I will send to you later on how to do the extracting the data, the Excel file into the NVivo. If I already capture FV, but it's in the web page, how to change to PDF form? Actually, for the end capture, it just automatically extract and they will save it into the PDF form. But like I said earlier, it can just be extract into the NVCS file first, and then you put in the NVivo, then they will give you the PDF. Kindly set training of NVivo that help in the literature part of thesis. I think you have to discuss with our SAS to do the training. Then I will. Sorry, can I know how to write a report? All right. Hi, sorry, can I know how to write a report? Sorry, you can just simply click on this you can just click on the explore and do some, there is a code book here. So you can just click explore and click on output here. Is NVivo free to install on computer? So far, you can just simply Google NVivo and download NVivo for 14 days trial here. So you can just click on Google only. I think there is a one. When will be the next webinar? Then I will, our admin will tell you on will be the next webinar. So I think for the next webinar, I will show to you on how to do the file classification and how we do the analysis through the matrix coding. Right. Can you show the word field query once? I think I have to put it in the next webinar. So I will put on the web queries in the our next webinar soon. Okay, so far I think I already so far we already end our question. I hope your question is already answered by me. But if you have any question, okay. All right, you.
Hakim.
Sorry. So you can just, if you have any further question, you can just simply click email here, techsupport@stackwork.com. And also if you want to purchase of license or regarding with the pricing of the license, you can just simply email at sales@stackwork.com or Kumar@stackwork.com. All right, Kumar, if you have anything else to
Yes.
all right, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today. As you're aware that everyone is working from home as well, everyone is studying back from home as well. So for this moment, I just want to take opportunity saying that what you have seen today is the new NVivo Plus, which is just launched last month 18. So feel free to try the license. It's free available there for the next 14 days. And of course, we are currently running a promotion for academic license, for perpetual and also student license. So the NVivo 12 Plus academic license, perpetual license will be 849 USD. And cheaper price if you purchase the student license is USD 99 for next 12 months. So of course that is the least price. We do have a discount on the student license and also the perpetual license. So what we do, we have all your emails. We will email blast to you all the promotion that we have. So from that, then thank you very much. Is there any further question from you guys? I think I can see some. If there's no, then we can end for today's session and we will do another session again with a different topic. Then keep updated soon on that. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Kumar.
Thank you.
If there is any question here, you can just simply email at techsupport@stackwork.com. And I hope I already clear with you on this question. And I hope you enjoy this webinar for the participating. All right, so I will end this webinar. Thank you so much for participating. Thanks.